This is going to be someone's tarot story. I'm going to take whole deck, tell you what's been going on. So we'll start with like a few cards. I'm going to shuffle quite a good minute out, you guys. For you, I'd say it seems like something you want to get out real bad, but something you like want to hide real bad. Passion that you want to hide. Because you can't afford love, romance, passion, whatever you want to call it in your life at this time. You have a lot going on, and this isn't exactly on your to-do list. You're kind of just choosing to leave aside love on purpose. It's because you know you have a tendency to lose yourself in relationships. It's hard for you to see yourself separately from others. Don't always be so quick to cut other people off and stick to your own energy. You're not ever gonna get any new ideas or insight if all you ever do is keep to yourself. Remember that you do have to go out there sometimes in order to find new inspiration. Remember that sometimes seeing is not always believing, and that there are always three sides: your side, that side, and the truth. Perception, it can be everything or nothing. Everyone perceives things differently. This is important for you to know. Just because a lot of people have broken your heart doesn't mean that you should cut it off from yourself. You know what's healthy and what's not about a relationship. What you do with that knowledge is your own. There's no point in sitting in regret. You know not to sit in regret. You've practiced this well, accepting defeat and so on and so forth. However, you are not always kind to yourself in times of defeat. You don't always share yourself the love you do properly deserve. That's one of the reasons why you have reservations about love. When you struggle with love with yourself, then you have a tendency to struggle more in relationships. You feel like you always have to protect yourself all the time because you feel like you're the only one who has your back. But that's because you choose to stand alone. Yes, there are many reasons why you should stay alone and just be within your own counsel. However, you're here to help teach others how to be proud of themselves and how to stand up on their own now that you have mastered technically your journey. You may sit and rest for a bit of time if you want, but don't take too long. You'll forget about society and what it's about, and it'll just make you uncomfortable each and every time you go out in it, and you don't want to do that to yourself. That sets you like 10 paces back. And this way you won't have to worry about negative emotions, fear-based beliefs blocking off any manifestations anytime you choose to do something uncomfortable that you have issues dealing with. The more you give, the more you'll get. But it won't always necessarily be exactly how you foresee, exactly how you want. But take note and give credit where credit is due, rather than just being, I want this and I want it now. Be grateful for what you do receive. That is a test of faith, wisdom, and knowledge for you. You want more things. You want to level up more. You must learn more, take on more, feel more, show you are ready. You're still not over a love, a person that you've been with, and you want new things. You need to take another look at this person. You need to take this pain and anguish and realize it is a blessing. You are blessed that you've been given the knowledge that this person wasn't good for you, and that you know where you stand, and that you know the truth that yes, they're not willing to come clean about it, but you need to recognize that as a part of human society, a part of emotions. Not everyone wants beautiful new change within their life. Some people like to put themselves in a box and to stay there permanently. It's hard to understand what you are not. However, sometimes you do take for granted your knowledge and wisdom that comes to you so easily that does not come to others. We see you, we hear you, we feel you. You see us, you hear us, you feel us. Take the leap as we take it with you. Your goals are too small and you need to go bigger. What's a confirmation for whoever this is? Wherever you are, you start finding lots of money on the ground just all of a sudden. Like crumbs for Hansel and Gretel, only it's more like coins that lead you to the rainbow, to the pot of gold, is what I mean, show in my mind. You are very abundant. You are thinking too small on lines of abundance, so you could be so much more. Question is, why don't you want to be? Because you know you have like romantic love coming because you have leveled up, and you know it's coming in quickly, and you are resistant to it. It's like it feels like you feel like relationships in general are just exhausting, and you just don't know why you have to do it. All empaths get like that though. People who are willing to help others on a dime because they're abundant, you know, they're doing good, they're good with the universe, they're well taken care of, they're provided for. They don't. Some people don't know how to dive in completely quite like you do, and how to trust in the universe. But you're having your flaws when it comes to love and relationships with others. You struggle to be peaceful no matter what the situation is, because just other energies make you uncomfortable because your energy is so powerful, and because you sit in your own energy and you don't have time to be outside of it, that you don't recognize that, you know, your energy is kind of like a baby blanket that you carry around, so when you're exposed to any other energy at all, it feels like someone is ripping your baby blanket away from you, and you're like, no, I need that. No, you don't. You're addicted to your own company, my dear. It's good to want to nurture yourself, but look, some people are put in this journey to be on their own, but do not be disillusioned. You're not one of those people. You have to connect in some type of way. If you want to keep growing, keep going. Otherwise, you're just going to stop yourself and hold you back with some kind of fear that just, one, shouldn't even exist, and two, withholds the fact that you are a true superstar, that you're number one. This is a card, 10 of Cups, just to confirm that statement. Let's see what else we have about you. You left someone on red who's still stuck in their head about you, and you know that. That's one of the reasons why you're iffy about relationships. What they do. Showed you your worth just to probably show you they don't treat you well. Or hide your worth from you. Alright, you're flipping them on me. True strength. It doesn't come from just working your ass off. It comes from reserving what needs to be reserved and giving what needs to be given. And knowing when you're giving too much. And knowing when you're avoiding something and that it's only going to get worse the longer that you put it off, because just because you don't know what to do doesn't mean you won't end up on your feet. You're an intelligent person, and you've done so much, completed so many cycles. You know how to deal with situations and turn them around, and you know what celebrating life is really about. And as long as you trust within your divinity and the divinity of what it is that you believe in, then you truly have the world in the palm of your hands and can powerfully manifest anything material in this realm that which you so desire. Just strategize and figure out the best way to achieve it, how to go after those achievements, and know when to stop and take a moment and pause when things aren't going your way. Always remember to be grateful, even if in the moment you could complain. You're better off showing the universe why they should give you more, not less. Complaining about that which it is you don't have just gives you lack mindset, and you can get stuck in this mindset rather than moving towards goals. You get stuck in negative thoughts. When it comes to you, it's mostly negative thoughts involving relationships, love, passion. You'd rather do other things. You'd rather celebrate in your own way. You feel like when anybody else is involved in your celebration, it's overwhelming, it's too much, and you just feel burdened by it. But if you want to continue moving, if you want to continue growing, you must face all aspects, including ones you are not willing to face. You need to step out of self mode. Learn to be more generous with the materials you've been giving on this realm, on this earth plane. Don't just settle for what you know. And time to start a brand new, passionate beginning, yes. And love the thing that which you fear the most. This has been your tarot story, whoever you are. I hope you enjoyed this. Until next time.